What's up everyone, this is George from Your Local Musician, and this is another one in the series of the shitty Android style shooting. I've been meaning to make this video for a while. It's a point that I've been trying to exacerbate with a lot of the people that actually fucking listen to me. How committed are you to your music business? You know, do you sell beats? Are you in a band? Are you a solo artist? How committed are you? This brings me back to a story it brings me back to something that happened to me a couple of months ago. As you can see here, that's Machine MK3. Now that came out maybe about four or 5 months ago, something like that. And the reason I got MK3 is obviously I've upgraded from MK1 Micro. And the reason that I did that is because I was really trying to decide at the time between what should I go with. I've been an avid Machine user for 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. I don't really know what it is. And the release of Akai's MPC Live and MPC-X got my attention. I thought, right, that looks like an absolutely mind-blowing product. So I was really trying to decide what's going to be worth my time, spending the grand on MPC Live or spending the 500 quid, I think it was £479 in total, on Machine. Now, yeah, I've been using Machine a long time, but the story that I want to sort of get along, so is obviously I was troubling in my head, should I switch, you know, to a system that I'm going to have to learn all over again? Or should I stick with what I know? Now the money was, you know, is really not the point. The point is that what really got me to my decision is that I went to my best friend's house and he had just recently got his hands on MK3, and to me it felt like kind of a sudden purchase, which is actually how I would really sort of define how my sort of process behind buying it went. And the funny thing that happened is that I was very heavily leaning towards Akai MPC Live, sorry. And I went to his house, played on MK3 for a period of about 20 minutes, and my mind was completely sort of mind up. And when I went home later on that night, all of a sudden, kind of sort of out of nowhere, I didn't really have the money in my own sort of account. You know, I managed to scrape together the funds that night to make a sudden purchase off of something that's, let's face it, is a large chunk out of your monthly income, and mine. And the point that I'm trying to make really is, you know, musicians rarely do something like this. You know, musicians very rarely have a penny to their name. And what I wanted to ask is, you know, how committed are you? I think I proved to myself that night that I would really fucking die for this. And spending that amount of money so suddenly, just one night after playing with something for 20 minutes, it's one of the biggest decisions that I had sort of made, you know, musically and sort of financially, of just such a sudden moment that came across. And I just really had to do it to sort of prove to myself that I'm in this for the long run. So how committed are you? Is that something that you would do? And I think truly, if you think twice about it, then you're probably not as committed as you probably say that you are. What is the biggest purchase that you've suddenly just made, you know, for your studio that's really sort of taken your sound to the next step? I believe that MK3 is, you know, it's truly made its fucking way in to my heart and my studio, and it's really a big piece out of the process that I take towards making music. So what is the biggest purchase that you've made that was sudden? Leave your answer in the comments. Thank you.